The number one mistake that new trainers make is to think, if I have a good product, which is basically, this is my training program, it's carefully designed, it's gone through 8, 10, 20 years of research, I'm putting in 20, 30 years of experience into it. If I have that great product, it should automatically sell. With a great product, I don't need special things to make it go viral. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that I experienced myself when I first started the Public Speaking Academy. And even after winning the World Championship of Public Speaking, building a business is a totally different skill. It's very, very different. You can be one of the best trainers, but first, of course, you can be a great speaker. It does not necessarily mean that you are a great coach or you're a great trainer, right? You can be a great yoga practitioner, but you may not necessarily be someone who's great at teaching that. You may be a great soccer player, but you may not necessarily be a person who is great at teaching that to someone. So here's the thing. Even assuming that you are great in teaching all that, you are great and excellent trainer by different indicators, whether it's in terms of a content craft, your syllabus, in terms of the way you carry it out, in terms of the success, the results that you bring, it may not necessarily translate into sales. It may not necessarily translate into people acquiring your service. So what is extremely, extremely important is to take note that when it comes to an effective promotion, if you ever become a trainer and you want to make it a sustainable business, is these three components that I learned from my mentor: sales, your marketing, and the fulfillment. These are the three things that my mentor taught me very early on in my entrepreneurial journey, which I'm very, very grateful for. What do I mean by that? You can have great marketing, and of course it starts with that. And that is extremely important because you're trying to build awareness in the first place. If you're trying to build awareness, what you're doing is you're trying to let people know that, hey, you are the authority, you are the expert, here are the results I've created for my clients, these are the things that I can do, these are the things that I deliver, here's my credibility. That is marketing. You're trying to create awareness, not just of you, but also of the need, why people need your product. The standard typical buyers pyramid posits that at the top of the pyramid you have active buyers. They form less than about 10%. These are the individuals who are ready to buy into a public speaking course. Let's say I'm a great trainer, I came up with a public speaking course. These are people who are interested, already ready, and the moment you have a good public speaking course is of value, yeah, why not? But it's a small percentage, the tip of the iceberg. The next level in the pyramid would be individuals who are browsers, about 30%. These are the individuals they know that public speaking is important, but they are still looking around. Now, who is the better training provider? Who's the better trainer who can help me see the results? So to these people, you will need to, of course, through marketing, create brand awareness, persuading them that you are the right kind of person. Then, of course, there's a large part of that pyramid, 60% or thereabout, of the individuals who are unaware that public speaking is even an important skill. They think that so long as I'm good at what I'm doing, I'm not in sales, I'm not front-facing, I don't need public speaking skills, but that's not true. So what you need to do in marketing as well is to try and sell the problem. Try to sell why exactly public speaking is going to be useful for you, even if you think that it is not going to be useful at this point in time. That is marketing. And that is something that's got, well, not so much got to do with the actual delivery of a product yet, both of which must match. You don't want to misrepresent, right? What I'm saying is that you can have a very, very good product, but if your marketing is really lousy, nobody knows about your product. Number two, it's sales. If you don't have a strong and robust enough sales channel, you don't have enough sales push, enough follow-up service, referral service, individuals that you can actually link them up with. You don't have this particular product, hey, try out my other product. You don't have a different or multiple sales line that you can actually provide as solutions to your customers. It's going to be very difficult to do that conversion, right? So that process needs to be there. And only when these two processes are done, then you look at towards the last bubble, which is that of fulfillment. You must be able to fulfill what you have originally promised in your marketing and in your sales. So the fulfillment then, this is the last part, is the part where you talk about how good your product actually is, so that when people go through the product, they feel that, hey, that's something good, I receive value, let me refer to more people. So you still have to fulfill that part. So the number one mistake that new trainers who are making a business out of what they are good at is to think that this is the only thing that they need to have. But it's really these three things, from marketing to sales and to the eventual fulfillment.